If you are in a serious relationship or if you are probably married, then I don't think you may be needing this kind of advice. But for a friend, for somebody, you can feel free to share to them and then they can also enjoy these things. Today I'm talking to you guys about flirting mistakes that most men make. Flirting can sometimes be confusing because you do not really know what the person might like or might not like. If you are able to flirt the right way, chances are that you might be able to get a woman for yourself or the woman of your dreams for yourself. But if you do it wrongly, then you might lose your chance. The woman might probably be interested in you from the onset, but because of certain things that you did, you might lose her and then you wouldn't have the chance to be in a relationship with that person. So we're talking about top flirting mistakes most men make when approaching a woman. Stay with me. Be right back.
Keep watching and listening to Love Dr. OB for your relationship advice, life goals, and financial tips.
Welcome back, guys. My name is Bride Obi. You can call me Love Dr. Obi on all social media handles. You can actually find me over there. If you are new on my channel, don't forget to like this video or to leave a comment on whatever you think about what I'm going to say right now. Now let's get straight into it. The first mistake that most men make is that they try to be mean and insincere towards ladies. You know, some men when growing up, they were taught that whenever you like a woman, you should try to be kind of mean to them, hard on them, and then that kind of. So because of that kind of thing that was put in most men's mind, they think that, oh, if I want a woman, then I should be mean to the person. Especially when you watch Indian movies and then the telenovelas, most of the men are so mean to the ladies, and the ladies keep loving them more. And so most men have that kind of notion in their mind that, yes, if I'm mean to a woman, then she's going to love me, or that is flirting. I mean, that is not fun. That is a very big mistake. Number two is getting too serious too quickly. Okay, you know, when you want to flirt with a woman, I mean, you should go with the flow. You don't have to get too serious too quickly. Okay, sometimes a lady might raise a concern or might raise a particular topic, and then you just jump into it because you are interested in her or because you want to have a relationship. You jump in too quick, and then you are just taking the conversation to somewhere else. That is not sexy. That is not flirting. So you don't have to get too serious too quickly, okay? Just take it at her own pace. Remember, she is the point or center of attraction. And so you are flirting to impress her, not to impress yourself, okay? So don't be taking things too seriously. I mean, driving it too quickly to a point where you will reach that position where you are able to say everything that you intended coming to say. Remember, she started the conversation or she brought something up that she's supposed to talk about it at her own pace. But if you get too serious about it, probably she might be even joking or she might be even just saying it for fun. But you take it too seriously and then, I mean, just jumping into conclusion and then moving here and there, talking about so many things, that is not really important. I mean, that is not flirting. That is not nice. That's a very big mistake and you might end up putting her off and then you wouldn't have the chance to even talk to her anymore. The third one is that most movies taught us that sometimes when some men are drunk, they end up flirting nice. Especially those who are introverts are unable to approach ladies. So they think that taking in some sort of alcohol will, boost their confidence or will make them do things that, they couldn't do whilst they're not drunk. Okay, so they end up getting drunk. So drunk, and then they wanted to utter out certain words that is not really nice. So that is a very big mistake. Don't drink and then go flirting to a woman. It is not nice to them. They don't really like it. It's a very big mistake most men are making. You might think that the woman might not notice that you are drunk, but yes, she notices. When a man comes to a woman and then she comes with that full confidence, with clear eyes, clear mind, because they believe that whatever you're saying is actually coming from your heart, or whatever you do, your gestures and everything, is genuine. But when you are drunk, nothing you are doing or saying would they take it serious, because they know that at that time you are being moved by something else, not yourself. So drunk flirting is a not for women. The fourth one is that most men are bad listeners. Yes, I understand that you want to flirt with a person to get her attention. To get her to be in love or in relationship with you. But don't be a bad listener. You went there, you called her for a dinner, yes, all in the name of, let's say, flirting or wanting to say whatever you want to say. But when she ends up talking or saying something, at that time, it doesn't matter whatever you've planned to come and say. Be a good listener at that time. Because if you make yourself the center of attraction, you are making a very big mistake. Most men, they do not want to listen because they've mastered, they've practiced whatever they want to say. These are the lines I'm going to use on her. These are the things I'm going to use. So when the woman starts talking about themselves, the men are not listening. And so if you are a bad listener, that is the wrong way of flirting with a woman. No woman wants to date or be with somebody who doesn't listen to them. I mean, if they have 1,000 words to say, they want you to be a good listener. So if you're a bad listener, that is a wrong way of flirting. Take note of that. The fifth one I'm going to talk about is that most men end up calling ladies certain naughty names. Hey, booty. Hey, sexy. Hey, pretty. Hey, that. Hey, that. Until you establish some sort of relationship with a woman, sometimes you've got to weigh the kind of relationship you're having with the person, the extent you guys have gone to warrant certain statements. But until you know your position in that woman's life, you don't have to be calling her certain naughty names. Hey, sexy. Hey, booty. Hey, this. Ladies do not appreciate those things. And so when you see those things in movies or when you see some other people do it, don't think that all women are like that. There are most women that when you use that sexy on them, it is not actually sexy to them. It's a way of disrespecting them, their womanhood or something. Okay, so avoid using certain naughty words like that. And you could realize that some men even slide into certain women's DMs and then start using those words. Okay, sometimes you could see a woman dressed in a way, and most men misinterpret them to think that maybe they are some sort of ladies, and so end up using that kind of thing or words on them. That is not flirting. That is not sexy. Most women don't like it, so it's a very big mistake on the part of women when flirting like that. This is also very serious, and I want to just end this kind of video with this last one. The next thing is that a very big mistake most men do is talking too much about yourself. I told you that at that time the woman is the center of attraction. She is the reason why you are engaging in that flirting activity. And so it is better to read her or say more about her than say more about you. There are so many men that think that ladies focus so much on a man's achievement. Yes, from the inception, temporary, they might want to focus on that. But when you keep talking about yourself, a woman thinks that you are full of yourself, and then with time, you wouldn't concentrate on me. Your achievement will be prioritized over me, and so they wouldn't want to be in a relationship with you. And that's the wrong way of flirting. Okay, and so at that time, realize that the center of attraction should be the woman. So you ask her about what she does, and she tells you that, oh, I'm doing this. You ask her about her dreams. She tells you, I want to be like this. And that's where the conversation should be. Okay, when a woman does this, I love it so much. When a woman does it, it improves you. When a woman does this, it does that. I love it when women say they do this. And you realize that the conversation is centered around the person. And at that time, you realize that she will be opening up. She'll be opening up, telling you more. And she realizes that this is the man that I want in my life, because this man is actually going to support me or going to give me whatever I need to achieve my dreams. But if you go ahead telling a woman about what you've achieved, what you are going to achieve, all in the name of getting her to love you because of your achievements, that is a joke. Okay, that's a very big mistake that you're doing. So take note of this, and it's going to help you on how you're going to win the woman for yourself. So guys, these are the top flirting mistakes that guys make that I've gathered for you today. So I wouldn't want to waste so much of your time. So if you're new on my channel, please hit the subscribe button for me. It's very, very important to me. And also hit on the notification bell as well. That is also an indication that whenever I drop any new video, you actually get it before anyone else does it. So I will see you in the next video. Stay blessed.